distractions in the meantime, and they can also offer them some engage if they do start to pull ahead. That's what I'm saying. It's a little less of a clearly defined comp, but certainly if they can edge out in some of these lanes, pull ahead.
You have the range with Xerath and Ezreal, and there isn't, apart from the Sivir ultimate, which is just literally run at you, it's not exactly like an instantaneous engage. There isn't a great form of engage for
Smells something's awry. And it's just going to go for the poke, although Alois actually lands the stun. They get the concussive blow stacked up here. The slow comes down into the Meteor. First blood
does
for
have
the top
that
lane.
teleport, so he'll be able to get back into lane, but it's so annoying to play against.
Oh, they go in for the play. Didn't realize Hades was about. The spell shield's already been used by Yashiro, and now they just turn onto the Alistair. Stake is on the menu. Hades picks up his kill.
Second kill of the game for Hades.
Alois actually goes in with the tactical sweep, gets pumped away.
Still
in comes the
got
take
flash.
to the skies. Chosen One flashes away and actually turning around, maybe looking to go a little aggressive here. This is what he talks about. Once that flash from Chosen One's down, he's very gankable. Hook shot comes in and Alois picks up his second kill here by Hades. Does find the chilling smice on the flash into the stun, goes a little bit wide, and Zor able to make his way out with that phase rush.
Ooh, Chapapi now though, he's got his ultimate, he's throwing it down.
The arcane is raining down. Gentas does dodge away from one of those, but the blue buff now resetting here. Hades sure does get a little bit harder, however. Xavier actually jumps in. The True Shot Barrage does connect. In comes the Weaver's Wall, as I do say that. That seismic shove is available, but they do not pull the trigger and spot it out. Yeah, sure, actually getting this concussive blow stacking up as Xavier jumps in. They might just turn it around. The Boomerang Blade is enough to find the kill.
Crazy amounts of pressure onto the Jace.
That's a sweep. Actually, Chosen One goes for a big trade into the hook shot, gets the Q. Chosen One might be able to turn this here. Has got a Gentis coming through, changes form as the Dragon goes down in the bot lane, and Alois doesn't know what Chosen One's doing. The Take the Skies comes down, the tactical sweep out. In comes the ulti, that seismic shove, but he just throws everything in, and the Gentis gets the shutdown.
Dragon went down, that play went down. Hades is going in again.
Oh, Yashiro uses the spell shield way too early, and Hades 2-0-1.
If you play solo queue and you play jungle, you know
They're
what?
going in.
Skip this.
The Gentis is there, that's the on the hunt. The Glacial Fissure comes down to try and slow them for the moment. The seismic shove, Caspath uses the stopwatch to stay alive for the moment. They've got chilling smites and auto attacks for days as the Gentis does pick that kill.
Not die, and you know, Defuse is a little bit surprising, honestly, to see that Cass is the one here who's been dying a lot, because he is known.
Dutch.
So
well,
I don't know
nice
what
to have
bash means, but
nice little language lesson as Chosen One actually does have that flash back up, but Alois goes in. They've got the teleport. They're trying to turn it around. Chosen One comes in, and Zor throws out the Rune Prison. Hades getting chunked up. They get the Shock Blast onto him. The flash has already been used with the Realm Wolf to chase for more. Chosen One comes in, and the right of the Arcade rains the pain down as Alois is going to pick a kill up. 2 kills for Defuse. What a cost with their little hands.
Yeah, true.
That's really strange.
That's very true. But still, the hands are very strong. She does use them to whack. I'd rather have claws and some spiking on my back.
I have to hold this. Seismic Shove does actually land to Caspath. They're trying to put some damage out. He puts up the wall. In comes the Glacial Fissure to try and disengage, but Xavier actually is taking a lot of damage as the right of the Arcane is not going to be enough as Hades poaches that kill away with the ulti.
Has to be careful. When he has the ultimate up, he's not that tanky.
Chosen One gets hook-shotted here. They do have that ultimate, pins him in with a Hextech Ultimatum. The Weaver's Wall delivers Alois into the team as the Realm Wolf's coming through. The teleport is enough to get a kill. They actually turn it around here. 2 kills for Ensure.
I'll take it. You also say you don't like Cloud Dragons, and that is unfortunately for you. And sort of unfortunate.
I like
Cloud Dragon. There we go.
I just dislike nothing but Cloud Dragons. But there is a mountain. Alois actually getting engaged on here. Zor trying to collapse that distance, but Chosen One actually taking some serious damage. Interrupts him, and now Alois might just go down. The tactical sweep heals him up. He flashes away. The Realm Wolf's coming forward. They're trying to chase for the kill. Chosen One looking for that opening. Can't quite get the shock blast, and Alois is outie.
Like Alois says, not the tower. The Chosen One here. Oh,
he is so donezo. I say that. And he flashes out. They might just turn it around. Caspath, he's the one that's donezo now.
We jinxed it.
To them.
We jinxed them.
You got that static shift. Essence Reaver finished up by Yashiro, but Xavier actually just jumped onto Chapapi. Maybe a little overzealous there, but Alois actually closing in. They just get a quick kill onto the cow. Victory cry.
Oh, speaking of crying now, Alois is in trouble again.
Yeah, that is so much burst.
Oh, man. It's
Anyway, Gentis throws down the Weaver's Wall. Chapapi gets flashed onto, misses out, and the damage is there. Shutdown picked up by Agentis, and This delete is like didn't stop.
We said he has no mobility, 0 mobility in his kit. There's no way for him to survive if he doesn't have his flash. And even in that scenario, he had his flash. He still couldn't survive. Chosen one, mate.
Chosen one? That is your 5th death, my dude.
Yeah, I'm starting to...
Oh, Kitty actually gets realm. Oh, he's... Okay, he's dead. Caspas throws out the Glacial Fissure to disengage the rest of his team, but
Defuse is doing the dragon, but Ensure's coming in.
Yeah, you can see Zor already chunking out Caspas. The Mountain Drake does get picked up, but they're looking to collapse. Realm Warp's not available, and the teleports are coming in.
Mountain is still very useful, though, for Defuse. Like, if they go for a play like they just did, but they have double Mountain.
Exactly. Their Weaver's walling here. They're looking to catch people off for the moment. The right of the Arcane is coming down. Gentes taking a lot of damage here. Oof. 3 or 4 connect. Now he goes in! Gets headbutt pulled! That's going to be the Glacial Fissure. Alois uses the ulti to dodge out and dive. He holds his life. Xalavis is able to get it. It's a 1-for-1, a 2-for-1 at this point. As Hades also forced to flash away. But Kitty finds himself a double kill. Yashiro now taking so much damage. Zor flashes in, can't quite find it, and Kitty gets a triple kill on the Ez.
4 kills for Defuse. They're going to turn to the Mountain Dragon as well here. This was the fight this squad was looking for, and it all starts from the poke from this squad. Using that right of the Arcane to chunk down Agenus, which then makes him vulnerable for Alois to jump in as well. They're going to leave the Mountain Dragon for Ez to deal with while they turn to the Baron. Oh, they're going to have their cake and eat it too.
And just speeds up the Baron at this point. He's even teleporting in.
To a Rek'Sai tunnel, of all things. Look at that stuff. And this is the double mountain as well now, so this Baron will go down even faster. Not that the speed of this Baron is probably a big deal. But either way, Defuse kids just chunk them down and take them off the map.
With the Baron buff, even with all these items under the Sivir, clearing out these minions is getting harder and harder, but you have got the rise, you have got the capability, but they go with the headbutt pulse. They already get themselves a quick kill onto the Braum. Caspas is going to go down. Leave it at that. Yashiro actually does take that Q to the face, but he's okay. Xevilis actually goes in. The seismic shove, they just deliver him into the back line. Xevilis even uses the Force of Will to break out from the CC. True Shot Barrage does do a little bit of chunking, and right of the Arcane is coming down onto the cow. Good sidestepping does mean for Xevilis is able to make his way out the Even. Zor's coming in, the Realm Warp's going to deliver the Alistair into the front line. Xevilis now kiting away, just scaring off Defuse kids.
Braum is actually flanking this team fight.
Reset as Caspas is on that flank, but if a good seismic shove connects, it could just do the damage, and the Elder Drake gets picked up by Defuse Kid. The right of the Arcane is bringing down the pain. In comes the fight. A headbutt pull on the cap so far, but Xevilis, with all of the damage, is being soaked up and melted through. Kitty is on a rampage as he finds that kick.
Ensure, can they hold on?
Trying to get that clear going through. You can see the ricochets and all the spells flying around. Yashiro spell shields the ulti from Elise, and he's jumping away. Not going to find that kill, but they do look to turn their attention back towards the inhibitor.
For the second time this game.
Did you call him Naran Pasha?
That's his main name.
Oh, well,
she said it.
I'm glad to help you.
Though. Ensure.
He's jumping in. Caspas taking a lot of damage already, but maybe they're just turning it onto the cowards. The stuns are connecting in. Hades on that flank is zoning away 5 members. The right of the Arcane. 1, 2, 3, and 4 is flashed away from Zor. But Alois looking to chase. They throw out the Boomerang Blades. They throw out the Realm Warps, and Zor going to take his own little lift away to the base. Nice and safely here. Just 1 kill for Defuse kids, but they're looking to siege onto the base.
Still have the Elder Dragon, have the Baron buff. It's going to be so hard to defend this if you're Ensure.
They got to try and do so as Kitty actually gets rooted up. The GA forces the flash away, does still have that GA available. 2 inhibitors down. Zor and Agentis have to find that wave clear. Yashiro has the Blade of the Ruin King, Black Cleaver, sorry, so can try and chank out for the moment as it's Bloodthirster is the word I'm looking for, but they're looking to siege up onto the Nexus Towers. Hades is buying time, and he is going to hold his own, but Defuse Kids are just taking the base here. The Nexus is going to be the focus, but Agentis comes in, and down it goes. Defuse Kids find the win.
Ensure tried to have the last stand there around the neck.